Hello, welcome to how to solve this very nice algebra equation. X plus 7 over x plus 8 whole cubed is equal to 150. We need to find all possible values of x. So let's start. This 7 can be written as 8 minus 1. So this expression at the left hand side will become x plus 8 minus 1 divided by x plus 8 whole cube is equal to 150. Now this expression can be written as x plus 8 divided by x plus 8 whole cubed minus 1 over x plus 8 whole cubed is equal to 150. Now this x plus 8 will be cancelled out with this cube and here left 2. So this expression will become 1 over x plus 8 whole squared minus this 1 over x plus 8 whole cubed is equal to 150. Now this one is same as 1 squared and this one is same as 1 cubed. So we can write this expression as 1 over x plus 8 whole squared minus this expression can be written as 1 over x plus 8 whole cubed is equal to 150. Now here we have same expression 1 over x plus 8 and here we have same expression 1 over x plus 8. So we suppose that let 1 over x plus 8 is equal to m and we substitute m in this equation, then this equation will become m squared minus m cubed is equal to 150. Now we move this negative m cubed and this m squared to the right hand side, then this equation will become this negative m cubed will become positive m cubed at right hand side. This positive m squared will become negative m squared at right hand side plus this 150 is equal to 0. Next m cubed minus m squared, this 150 can be written as plus 125 plus 25 is equal to 0. Now this 125 is same as 5 cubed. So we write this 125 with this cubed because this 25 is same as 5 squared. So we write this 25 with this m squared like this m cubed plus 125 minus m squared plus 25 is equal to 0. Next m cubed plus 125, we write a negative sign before parenthesis, then this negative m squared will become positive m squared and this plus 25 will become negative 25 is equal to 0. Next m cubed plus we can write this 125 as 5 cubed minus m squared, we can write this 25 as 5 squared is equal to 0. Now, by using this algebraic identity, a cubed plus b cubed is equal to a plus b times a squared minus ab plus b squared. This m cubed plus 5 cubed will become m plus 5 times m squared minus 5 times m plus 5 squared or 25 minus, by using this algebraic identity, a squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b times a minus b. This m squared minus 5 squared will become m plus 5 times m minus 5 is equal to 0. Now, as you can see, this expression m plus 5, this expression m plus 5 is a common factor. So we factor out this m plus 5, and in bracket left this m squared minus 5 plus 25 minus this m minus 5. In bracket left m squared minus 5 times m plus 25 minus m minus 5 is equal to 0. Next, m plus 5 times m squared minus 5 times m plus 25. Due to this minus, this positive m will become negative m, and this negative 5 will become positive 5 is equal to 0. Next, m plus 5 times m squared, negative 5m minus 1m will become negative 6 times m, and 25 plus 5 will become plus 30 is equal to 0. Now, from here, either this expression m plus 5 is equal to 0, or this expression m squared minus 6 times m plus 30 is equal to 0. From this equation, we get the value of m is equal to negative 5. And from this equation, we see that the discriminant is less than 0 or greater than 0. In this equation, a is equal to 1, b is equal to negative 6, and c is equal to 30. And discriminant d is equal to b squared minus 4ac, and this is equal to negative 6 squared minus 4 times 1 times 30, and this is equal to negative 6 squared is 36 minus 4 times 1 times 30, 120, and this is equal to 36 minus 120 will become negative 84. So the discriminant, also called delta, is less than 0. So no real solutions can be found from this equation. So we accept only this value of m, negative 5. Now, to find the value of x, recall that we have supposed that 1 over x plus 8 is equal to m. We have supposed that 1 over x plus 8 is equal to m. So when m is equal to negative 5, then this equation will become 1 over x plus 8 is equal to negative 5. And if we multiply both sides by x plus 8, this implies that 1 is equal to negative 5 times x plus 8. X1 is equal to negative 5 times x negative 5x, and negative 5 times plus 8 negative 40. Now we move this negative 40 to the left hand side. Then this equation will become 1 plus 40 is equal to negative 5x, and 1 plus 40 is 41 is equal to negative 5x. And from here we divide both sides of the equation by negative 5. So negative 5 will be cancelled with this negative 5, and from here we get the value of x is equal to negative 41 over 5. This is the final value of x. This is the final answer of this equation.